It's go time. Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? Hope you had a good week. Yeah, we're on our way to Rita Village now. Yeah. And we're gonna be passing over the snowy mountains on the way there. And as we head over to there, I want to stop by Satori Mountain to see if we can catch the Lord of the Mountain, so we can ride him to all the way. Just to have something to do as we go. It's a little objective for me. So, if you're wondering why I'm streaming so late, it's because I was watching the movie, and that movie happened to be Barbie. It came out here just a few days. It came out here like a week ago, and so I dropped back home just after watching it, and oh boy, it made me feel things, but it felt like good things. Like I know that the movie. Like, I really did enjoy the movie Barbie, but it's it really the ending really made me feel things, honestly. I just kind of want to take this moment to sort of just recount, because it's a really good movie. I say it's one of my favorites this year. It's I really enjoyed the comedy and the set pieces and all that, but just the message of the movie is it's really makes me think, but not in the way you might have. But if you haven't seen the movie yet, I'll try not to spoil too much of it. I just kind of want to talk about how I interpret the movie. So. This will be a weird video when I mention interpolation. How I interpret the movie is it's the themes of I think the main theme about it is about growing up. When it comes to the brand Barbie, the main thing about I think the idea that it has is that girls can be anything. You can be a doctor, you can be an explorer, adventurer. You can be anything that Barbie can be. And it was supposed to be this sort of symbol of feminism and power to women. And the movie is very aware of that message. And what it does is that it sort of tours it all down. It kind of uses that idea of the brand to create this very the tone of it is very stupid. It's obviously stupid, but not in that way. It's more how in regards to in today's world, it's a lot more complicated than that. The main thing about with Barbie is that how it's marketed is that it's a movie directed by a woman and has a leading cast with Margot Robbie being a beautiful actress to play as Barbie. This is a movie about men being awesome and being great. They can do whatever they want to if they put their mind to it, which actually does have that. Which actually does feature that in the beginning. Does have that in mind, all the Barbies think that they have actually saved the world, made the world a better place for girls to be whoever they want to be. Sorry about that. My sign to let other people in the house know I'm recording and streaming is just fell down, so take care of that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Barbie. within the Barbie world, it's a land of toys. It's a toy land, and that is where it was all like perfect for the kids. Like kids get to escape into their wonderland in their own imagination, not worrying about real life, and just enjoying the things that inspire them, like those things that, like the toys that influence them. Shit. Like the toys that influence them to becoming who they think they can be when they grow up. But it's when Barbie started feeling emotions is when she, as the movie goes on, learns about how not everything is as simple as it seems. And when it comes to that, it really does. I mean, I'm a guy. I'm obviously a guy, so. But the movie does have this. Really does highlight about how even in the real world, like as dramatized as it can be, it does actually happen in the real world. Like being a woman in a masculine world, what probably might be is debate. I don't know, but that could be being stupid. It's just that spending like so much time on this puzzle and talking about this movie about fucking dolls. I want to talk about it, okay? To me, like the Barbies and Kens represent the boys and girls the young boys and girls who are growing up. They are in their role. Like Barbie is like in their roles of like being the productive ones, the ones who are the go-getters and the bosses, the girl bosses that you might say, oh fuck. They're the ones in charge of Barbie Land who decide everything, while the Kens just beach off at the beach or whatever, or just being like the hot, dumb, muscular men. It's like there's already like a system in place in Barbie Land where the girls take over everything and the guys just exist within it. And then when Ken and Barbie go into the real world, Ken discovers about the concept of patriarchy, where men can be respected and be respected by women, something that he has never experienced before because of how he had lived his whole life in Barbie Land. Oh shit, come on. Yeah, so Ken discovers patriarchy and but he misinterprets it. Like he thinks it's like this sort of, like he thinks that men are respected and to become like cool and hip and like given attention is to be this image of like being manly, being macho, being cool and all that. But what Ken doesn't really understand, or something that he misinterprets, is that in the real world, that's old stuff. And the movie does like make fun of the idea that since he's a man, he can do whatever he wants. Like he tried to find a job, like starting out as like being a businessman, then a doctor, and then just trying to be a lifeguard. Like that doesn't really work in the real world. He just thinks that since he insists in this world, in the real world, that the men rule over everything. He thinks that oh my god, why did I try to grab that? I'm stupid. And so while Ken is doing all that, like trying to bring in a patriarchy into a world where women rule, and then quickly literally putting all Barbies in their place as like objects and servants to the Kens. Barbie sort of like goes through this sort of existential journey of like she is like supposed to be a perfect doll, the perfect toy for the little girl to be inspired by. But she doesn't really. But it gets all complicated when she starts to have negative emotions such as being scared, having anxiety, and being sad. And we do see her like go through this journey of like her slowly coming to realize that she is not perfect, but she can be, but she is someone who she isn't set up to be. So to me, with Barbie, she is learning how to. She's basically learning how it feels to be human. Like all these different emotions are coming at once. And so she sort of goes through this sort of existential crisis of what her purpose as a Barbie to be. And when Ten takes over the Tenland and tries to make Barbie Land Kendom, she sort of just gives up because it was her perfect world is gone. Like it was been completely changed all because of the person who played with her. She just doesn't really know how to cope with it. Like there's all these different change. Like she's like scared of change. She wanted everything to be back to normal. She wanted everything to be the way it was, like the status quo. But that's not how life works like that. No matter how much you want everything to be everything to stay the same, eventually, things change and people and the world changes regardless. Like that's life. And by the end of the movie, Barbie realizes that, and what she decides to do at the end is to embrace being human and like to. She stops being the role that she was created to be, like a stereotypical Barbie, and she decides to become more human. And when it comes to Ken, I mean, to me, I think it might be a bit obvious, or probably because of memes, but I think Ken is like the one who represents male loneliness. Like, he is someone who lives in a world where Barbies are number one. And we can see, like, in the beginning, hold on, I want to drink water because I'm talking a lot. Like, Ken, he is someone who felt like has a big shadow casted on from Barbie. Like, he's number two. And of course that applies to the other Kens, because what Ken essentially wants is to be with Barbie. Like, he wants to have the dream of being the boyfriend of Barbie. And I think that could be sort of a reference to how currently not all men, but some men might be feeling right now. Like, they feel this sort of nowadays that there's studies about men being more alone than ever, being more depressed because of the loneliness, and it kind of like sort of takes a look into how the ideas of being the man, of being manly, is sort of like this sort of thing you have to be if you want to get what you want. Like, you should have to adopt the roles of being, that you have to adopt the roles of being this sort of macho, cool guy who just wants to be seen and appreciated for something that we think we're supposed to be. And that's what Ken does. Okay, good, you stopped talking. You stopped playing that song. I'm sorry, but I need to talk about Barbie. Like, Ken is represented as someone, like, he's someone who wants to be seen but doesn't know how, and with him being always number two, it makes him think that he is not enough. And that's literally what the message of Ken's story is. Like, you know the meme, I am enough. Like, that's like the message. Like, sure, like, it's not, you don't have to be the stereotypes you don't have to be the stereotypical tough man to be seen or to be acknowledged or to be someone. You don't have to conform to these stereotypes just so you can feel special. Like, you already are. You can be something who you really are. You can be enough for not just anybody, but yourself as well. And I think that idea is quite interesting and something that I did not really expect a Barbie movie to do, because like the movie's pretty funny. It has a lot of fourth wall breaking jokes and a lot of like silly humor, a lot of adult humor, but not like sex jokes. I mean, of course, it's the beach off thing, but it's something that I think the director really did pull off well, and how she managed to create a message about how we can be, no matter what society sees us or how we should live, we can always be enough to ourselves and to live our lives how we want to. And she managed to do it through a brand that's made to sell dolls to little girls. And I think that really says something about a movie like that. So yeah, I just want to say that when it comes to being young or being discovering who you are, I think that you don't have to worry about trying to be someone else, because you can just be you can be whoever you want. And I think that was what was the original intention of what Barbie can be. Like, Barbie represents a person, not just a girl, who could be whoever they want to be. Like, if they want to be a doctor, if they want to be a teacher, even a lifeguard, they can do whatever they want. But as long as they don't feel constricted by the expectations of the world, then you can be happy. You can be happy with yourself and feel like I'm sorry. Yeah. So you can be enough to anyone, not just the world, but to yourself as well. And I think that's a pretty good message, especially today. So yeah, that was my Barbie rant. I hope I didn't bore you to death. So let's just continue. Oh shit, that's not good. Ow! Okay. Since I killed Coca early, I guess that means that there's gonna be a lot more unit clan members after me. Which is kind of a blessing and a curse, because I mean, I do have to fight them, but also I get free weapons and bananas, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and money too, which is also important. Shut up! I'm walking here. Can't a guy just walk up a mountain? Oh. Oh, hey. Rude. He's not there. I'll just up and down. Oh! Oh! That was close. Oh! Don't see me. Don't see me. I'm not interested. Alright, so he's not here, which is what the video was supposed to be really about. Alright, let me look up a guide so I don't waste a lot of time. Okay, so I looked up a guide. I mean, he comes out at night and there's a crescent moon. Ow! Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. So as I was saying, Satori comes out only at night, but not all the time. When there's a crescent moon is when he appears, so I hope we don't have to wait for a lot of moon phases. Imagine it was like the first night, that'd be fucking awesome. Ah! Um... Not really what I wanted, but... Monsters are back, whatever. Doesn't matter. Ah. Ooh. I can't see what the moon, where the moon is. It's stormy tonight. It's cloudy tonight. And it's raining here. That's so weird. Is it raining here? Just raining here now? Oh my god. Central. Let's go to Central Tower. He seems happy. And... not yet. Sorry if this is boring. I do kind of just wanna do this just to have something. Even if it might have just been shorter to just head straight to Rita Village, but god damn it, I want content. Because that's what the grind is being a YouTuber, just that you need to go out there, sit your ass down and just wait for hours and hours for something to happen, and then you can just record for 5 seconds. Because that's what the YouTube life is, huh? Isn't it? If not, then what's the point? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it's almost. Is it? I think it's almost. It should. It is. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna save. Alright, fingers crossed. It should. Let's hope it is the night. Did I do it wrong? Please don't say I did it wrong. Will it be the same though? That's the question. Let me check. Okay. What we will do, we will just stand here and just wait. We will wait until Satori comes. It says I can go to the dueling. What's this one? Okay. Go. Oh my god, I have to walk all the way. Okay. Ooh. That's really stressing me. Alright, so it's crescent moon, so let's just wait till morning.
Hey! Oh shit. Here we go again.
Ooh. Lightning. We need to see if he will appear tonight. God, I hope so. So I might have messed up. I might have screwed myself because I saw in a guide that I shouldn't pass time with the fire to get the next moon because it might not make him spawn. Okay, well, I looked at our guide and says it doesn't work. Alright, here's what we'll do. Instead of me waiting for God knows how long, we're just going to move on. We're just going to continue on the game and then just conquer the next 2 towers. And then after that, we're gonna check back on Hino on what the next moon phase can be. Oh. Alright. Here we go! Oh my god. Oh! He just made it much more harder for me. Ow! Okay, I didn't get... Oh, please go away. Go away. Oh! Ow! Oh my... Ugh. They just spawned like that? Oh! Please forget about me. Please forget about me. You guys are persistent, but also really stupid. Like, you're not gonna hit me like that, you know? Am I close? Alright, they finally fucked off. Like, jeepers criminy. Oh, hey there. Let's try high up if it's pretty mud. Boom! Whoa! Where'd you come from? Don't stand like that. How did you get up here? I was standing on the ground watching the skies. Then suddenly this tower erupted underneath my feet. How are you not zapped by those annoying wizards? Now that you've climbed up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck here too. I'll just fly down. What? You can fly? You can fly like a bird, man? Ooh, the superhero? Would you mind participating when you show those stuff? I want to see if I can glide. You'll be tested with time depending on how you fight. How about it? Sure, I'd glide for you. Marvelous. How about however, when you lie, not flying, blah blah blah. So 20 rupees. Already okay, fine. Alright. Birdman reach a study. Go! Isn't this fun? Happy music. Oh. Well, that didn't last long. How did I do, Doc? What happened? You were so confident, but you only flew. Well, that's pretty impressive. Fuck you. This does nothing for my research. I'm sorry, but I don't give a word for. Oh. Now I'm done. Fuck you. Okay. I broke my legs for you, man. At least give me like a buck or something. I will just accept 50 rupees, my guy. But no! Just be such a prissy bitch about it. Oh, hey. I was lost in thought. I read fairy right from one of our legends. Well, the not just stars, I believe it's real. I'm a way journey. Blah 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 blah. I think if I say all my rupees on the great fairy, but you look at climb its tower without breaking your sweat. Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. Huh? Okay then. That happened. Yeah. What? Oh.
Wow!
Eh. Shit. Just show you Oh, it's back. Now we can get it proper. They're just like. It might be a bit close. Oh my god! Let's go. Ooh. There he is. All right. It's go time. Ow! No. Oh my god, he's there. Okay, I thought I fucked up. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Alright. Now, I think we should just go on a little ride. Ow. Sorry. Oh, he took that right in the face. Come on. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Alright. Thank you, Lord Horse. Thank you very much. You're a very good boy. Now I should let you go. Or not. Oh. Mr. Lord Horse is drawn now. I'm very sad. Let us all remember our time with Mr. Lord Horse. He was our great companion. And shall we meet again in the next or current life? Thank you, Mr. Lord Horse. Sorry, shit. We only have 4 months to go. Pretty good progress. Alright. How would you like to live here with me, Ooh! How tempting. Where's that loser? There you are. Oh. Hey, it's you. Did you find the great fairy arcane? Of course. Alright, thank you. Looks like I was asking man, I'm so jealous. But hey, at least you get to meet her. That means technically I got to make my offer to the great fairy. Forgetting something? Bucko? Huh? No, I don't think so. Wait, what? You aren't telling me you want a reward, aren't you? You got to see the great fairy thanks to my trip, didn't you? Now you're asking for more? Yes. Great fairy, even if it might reason. You motherfucker! Oh dear. It's Big Bird. Big Bird's here. That is Big Bird.